everybody, it's April Dawn. What's poppin'? I decided to do a little what's poppin' on the go today. I'm sorry about the sun, it's kind of bright, so you know, bear with me. I'm at work right now, but I had to go drop off some things from an event that we had. So I had a little time on my hands for the ride. Sorry for the crooked camera, but if I stand it up straight, you won't be able to see me that well. So I guess I gotta find a new place. I don't like using the suction cup though. I don't like using it. Y'all gonna hear all type of sounds in the background because I have lots of things in my car that I have to return to a storage, so shit gonna be rattling around and all of that. So anywho, let's go ahead and just get into it because a lot been happening this week. So first up, Omari Hardwick. Okay, so last week they had the NAACP Image Awards and Jay-Z and Beyonce made appearance. We're happy because they finally coming to the things, to the people who celebrate them and love them, okay? So maybe they finally clicked. They need to come to the BET Awards and come to the NAACP Awards and so forth and so on because they win awards every year and don't ever come, right? So now it's time, you know, to support us. We're gonna uplift us, okay? So anyway, they showed up. They was doing the greets with everybody, you know, the hugs, the cordials, you know, you speak, you hug, and all of that, you kiss on the cheek. And Omari Hardwick goes to kiss her, and he kissed her once, and then he kissed her twice, and he was hugging her like he was kissing her like this was his only opportunity to ever kiss Beyonce, and he kissing her. It was a little too much. You can see Beyonce was a little bit like, damn, nigga, like you doing a lot. The Beehive came for him but I thought that was kind of unnecessary and extra, right? Because the Beehive, oh, what's going on, child? Why you driving like this? Why is you blowing your horn, baby? What's going on? And the Beehive came for him for like a whole day. I don't think he released a statement or anything, cause you know that's a married man or whatever. I just think that Omari Hardwick, y'all just don't know. Omari Hardwick is like a, sorry for the shaky camera. Omari Hardwick is like he a real poetry nigga. Like you gotta follow him on Instagram to know what I'm talking about. If anybody follows him, y'all know what I'm talking about. He real poetic, and you know he extra with the feelings, and you know he real actory. You know what I'm saying? I have dated an actor and it ain't cute. They be having like extra feelings and stuff. It's just be a whole lot. I can't. That's what he is like in his real life, because he be writing poems and you know thoughtful essays and shit. It be a whole lot. And so, you know, it don't surprise me that he would do something like that. I think everybody wanted him to be Ghost. You know, we just associate him with that character so much that they forget that he's an actual real person. And I'm telling y'all, the nigga be, you can tell he wear oils. You know what I'm saying? Because he be having a beanie on and he be writing poems and drawing pictures and making rap songs. Like, he be doing a whole lot. Omari Hardwick is like 2 steps from a Hotep nigga. He just married to a white girl. Well, actually, that's how they be though. But you know, he love his wife. He like he a good father and a good husband. So all in all, I don't think it was that big of a deal for the Beehive to be attacking him. But you know, it was what it is. He was doing a little too much. What you thought about Omari Hardwick kissing on Beyonce at the NAACP Image Awards? Let me know in the comments. Let's go ahead and talk about Nipsey Hussle. So last weekend, I think it was Sunday night, I was at the movies. I got an alert on my phone that Nipsey Hussle had been shot 6 times. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm not familiar with this young man's music, but I do know who he is. I've seen him on all the blogs and you know all the Rockefeller brunches and you know what I'm saying, all of the big things. I know he was an up-and-coming rapper. I know him and Lauren London were together. Didn't they have a child together, if I'm not mistaken? I could be wrong, but they were together for several years. And I had saw the GQ spread they did that was really pretty, and the GQ couple quiz. I was just looking at that a few days before that, and like, oh, that's so cute. They seem like they really in love. So it's sad that another young king has been shot down. Okay. In the very community that he was trying to help and build up. Isn't that a shame? That's how it always seems to happen, right? The very community that you try to help build up is the ones that take you down. Now, there's a lot of things that, I mean, what disappointed me is that less than 24 hours after this man that got killed, we have all these wild conspiracy theories. Now, you know, I'm not going to get into all the Dr. CB documentary conspiracy theories, because I think if you follow me on, if you're my Facebook friend, you will see that I was like, I don't want to hear about Dr. CB ass all day. Okay, I don't. I have my own personal opinions about him that I am not going to get into, because some people just don't know how to read and comprehend and record documents and know what they're saying when they're reading, and not just regurgitating stuff that other people have said about, you know, him and all of that. But you know, and the government killed him and all of that kind of stuff, and you know, this whole conspiracy with him and the government and all of this. So I'm just gonna, you know, like I said, it was less than 24 hours and people was coming with all these theories about what happened. Everybody want to be a Facebook and an Instagram detective, okay? So my method of operation is to let the police do their job, or at least let a few days pass where some things can come out. So a video came out of them across the street, and you can't really see the shooting, but you see him fall out. You see somebody walk up to him, and you see something, an interaction, that he falls, and then like 2 or 3 people run from the scene. So in my mind, I'm thinking, if everybody had so much love for this young man, if he was so good and the community loved him so much, one of them witnesses should come forward, right? Everybody complained then was he had video outside of the store, and you know, why don't they release the video? I don't want to see nobody getting killed, y'all. I don't want to see no up close to this man getting killed. Like, why we gotta see the video? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what we gonna do? That's what I don't like about social media, and I do at the same time, is that everybody have room to give their opinion. What is us seeing the video gonna do? Because we can't charge the man, we can't prosecute him, and there could be a million reasons why they're not releasing the video from in front of his store. Maybe the camera was broke. Anybody ever thought about that? Maybe they couldn't get the footage. Maybe the hood confiscated that video, okay, for the police could. Who knows? Maybe it's something on there that they're using to find the person who did it. So, like I said, that was yesterday. Today, when I woke up this morning, it seems that they have found, or over the night, they have found a suspect. They have a suspect in custody. I forgot to write his name down, but they put his whole description, his picture, what kind of car he drives, all of that. They put that on there. So they're looking for him, and I'm sure they're gonna catch him, because the police were saying that the person who shot him is someone who is known to him, or allegedly they think it's somebody who is known to them because the person walked up on them very closely. I'm not gonna say, you know, I don't believe in some conspiracies, okay? Sometimes the government do be doing stuff, okay? They do. But I just want to let things play out, and I think it's sort of disrespectful to this man and his family for us to be, you know, pontificating on, you know, this whole, he making a documentary and, you know, all of this stuff, and not letting the death, or, you know what I'm saying, people mourn the correct way, and just shifting it off to all this crazy stuff, taking the attention off of what it needs to be on, which is finding the people who did this to this young man, whether it was a conspiracy or not, whether the government paid somebody to do it or not, child. They still need to be caught and punished. So I'm sending prayers to him and his family, because this got to be rough. I feel bad for Lauren London. That's got to be horrible to lose the person that you're in love with. Like, that has to be the worst feeling in the world. So I think everybody is collectively praying for Lauren London, because Lauren don't do nothing to nobody. She be minding her business, being cute, you know what I'm saying, and like staying out the drama. So, you know, I wish all of them peace and blessings. What y'all think about that? Did y'all know him? Are you familiar with his music? I always feel like he one of the rappers that maybe I do know who he is, I just don't know. You know, I know the song, but I don't know that's him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know, I'm old shit. I don't know. I be knowing all the songs, I don't know who the people name is. I be like, okay, that's him. Oh yeah, I like that song. You know, you start to get old when you saying shit like that's for the young people. You know what I'm saying? That's for the young people, baby. I don't know nothing about that. R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. Really sad. So sad, child. This violence got to stop. All right, child. Let's talk about August Alsina ass. Okay, so apparently he done made some music video with text messages from him and Jada Pinkett, and it kind of alludes to their relationship being romantic. I mean, if you see Red Table Talking how Jada Pinkett is, you can see how that can get easily misconstrued, because you can tell they lovey-dovey, let's hug, I love you, I care about you, and how that can get construed, especially for somebody who is a young man like August Alsina. And you know, Jada Pinkett is Hollywood, you know, she a thoroughbred, Hollywood, battle tested, been around for a long time, you know. So her being an older woman, and you know, we got them womanly, you know, when you grown lady, you got some, you know, womanly ways of, you know, you can put on the men's. You see what I'm saying, baby? August Alsina, you know, I don't think he all the way, you know, allegedly, he done been through a lot. So I don't want to make a joke out of it, because the man lost his sister, he taking care of his sister's kids, he done been through a lot in his life of horrible things. So like, you know, you can tell that he ain't, you know, mental health is the issue for him, I'm sure, and she's helped him through that time. So I don't know, I hope to God that she ain't sleeping with this boy and took advantage of him. Not really took advantage of him, they both grown, but you know what I'm saying. Like, been with this man and his mental capacity ain't, you know, all the way right, and now he in love with you. And the worst thing would be if she didn't and they were actually just friends and she was just trying to help him and he is obsessed with her a little bit, because it sounds a little bit obsessive, the things that he's saying. Okay, either sound like they sleeping together or he crazy. The song sound good. I mean, it's, you know, it's an R&B song with a whole bunch of text messages and rhyming words about how he loved you and he was there for you and he cared about you. He don't come off as like a happy person. You know, it kind of makes me sad for him. I don't know. What y'all think about that situation? I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air. You know, I feel like it could be either way. Because, you know, I ain't going to put it past them. That they, you know, I ain't going to put it past them. Just don't have them blasting you online like that. So let's talk about Kandi and Cynthia's interview. So if you watch Kandi Burruss's YouTube channel, which I normally don't, but I heard about it on another video, so I said let me go over here and look and see. We got a little bit more explanation of what happened on the season finale of Real Housewives of Atlanta. By this time, y'all already know what happened if you watched the show, so I'm not gonna recap all of that. Basically, Nene is mad at Cynthia because she invited Kenya to a party and didn't tell her. So if you got on Instagram yesterday, you seen the receipts Messy Mile had dropped, like when Kenya told Nene she should have gave her a heads up when she invited Walter to her wedding, and Nene went off for her and said she don't give a damn what she think about, you know, her invite anybody to her wedding. She's not thinking about if she gonna be comfortable. Is Kenya gonna be comfortable? Okay, so you know, my thing is mean what you say and say what you mean, right? So girl, you can't tell nobody else you ain't worried about who coming to the party and you not worried about their feelings and then expect somebody to be worried about your feelings, girl. So it is what it is. Second of all, why are you so pressed about somebody you don't like? I'm the type of person, if I don't like you, girl, it's just like you don't exist. Thus, okay, like I ain't gotta talk to you, I ain't got to argue with you, I ain't got to do nothing with you. I don't have to look at you, okay? I could be in the same room with you and not speak to you and live my life abundantly. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have time for it, baby. So I don't play them type of games. If I don't care. And Nene was so pressed when Kenya came in that room, and Kenya did not pay her ass no attention. Nene is mad because Cynthia and Kandi want Kenya back on that show. She's mad because Kenya got a husband. She mad because Kenya got a baby. And so if she come back on that show, you know Kenya gonna bring the drama. And she got the things that they clowned her about all of these years. She got it. She got all of it, bitch. Okay, she got all of it. So now you can't come at her the same way you used to come at her no more. You know what I'm saying? She legitimate. She brings just as much drama and just as much ratings, even more so than Nene. Because when Nene was gone for that season, Housewives did just fine. And she feels some type of way that Cynthia don't want to try to keep Kenya off the show. I want Kenya back on the show or whatever. When Nene, once upon a time, tried to get Cynthia kicked off the show. I don't know. Nene is just, whatever she was trying to play this season is not working in her favor, because she looking like a real bitch. Okay, because I'm going to tell you straight up, we don't care about what happened in your closet. Don't nobody care. You did the most. A simple, okay, y'all shouldn't have been in my closet, but I did do the most, would have sufficed, okay, for America. We don't care that much while you still talking about the shit, okay? We don't care about no baby shower. Why are you pissed about not getting invited to a baby shower to a bitch you don't even like? Child, I don't understand. They 50-something years old. Y'all got to do better than this, period. Let me tell y'all something. My ex-boyfriend was messing around. We was damn near broke up at this time, but you know, I found out he was messing around on me with some girl that sings, okay? I had sung with her, you know, at an event before, and no big deal. So I subbed at a church for like a couple of weeks, and that young lady sang at that church. And I was there because first of all, ain't nobody gonna stop me from making my coins, okay? I ain't never that mad. And they was back and forth on the internet, child. I'm just looking at it like this is a mess. She knew what she was doing, and I wasn't a party to that. So for me, I didn't have no issue with it. I worked with her. We had to sing a song together in the whole 9 yards, and I talked to her and I did it because let me tell you, I'm never that pressed. It's not that serious, okay? It's never that serious. First of all, for me to not get my coin, go get my coin. Okay, bitch, I can hate you and we can do a whole production together. So I don't understand why two grown 50-something-year-old women couldn't do the same thing. Or I know Kenya probably about 50. She close to 50, if not 50 already. What's wrong with Nene? We know she going through stuff with Greg, but this whole season been about her. We barely even know if Greg gonna be okay, bitch. Okay, the whole season been about her and her feelings and everybody's abandoning her and nobody's supporting her. Like, girl, you cannot act a fool and then cry. Like, that white woman trick ain't gonna work. It don't work for us, girl. Nene, we are through with your ass. Okay, I done talked about her ass too long. She done made me upset. So the interview with Cynthia, basically Cynthia tells us about the miking and the whole, you know, I gotta act like I didn't know she was coming and that whole situation, and you know, we gotta get our story straight on the same page. Basically, she was saying that, Candy, you gonna say that you invited her, right? You not gonna say nothing else. So they was trying to get, you know, what was gonna be said together. And then later on, it was that I gotta act like I didn't know she was here. She said that, you know, she was just saying that because she wanted to avoid the drama. I forgot what she said, but the way she explained it, you gotta watch it for yourself. But the way she explained it, it made sense. And Cynthia, she remind me of one of my aunties. Cynthia don't be with all that drama. She don't do that back and forth on the internet shit. She don't do all of that. You can tell that she just don't want to get caught up in the drama, so she didn't tell her because she didn't think that she was coming at all. So she was like, I just wasn't gonna worry about it because I didn't want to deal with the drama because Nene is so territorial. And so I just wish that one time Cynthia would just tell Nene, girl, I can invite whoever I want to invite to my party, and if you don't like her, you can go. You can leave. If you don't like her, don't talk to her. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm not gonna not be friends with somebody because I'm friends with you. Okay, who are you, girl? We are grown and old. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I just wish she would tell her that, because she was very assertive in the interview. She seemed like, you know what I'm saying, she had good recollection of what's going on. She was like, I've been in the business a long time. I know when I'm mic'd. I know what I'm saying, you know. And they be trying to play Cynthia like she dumb or something, but Cynthia been famous longer than any of them hoes. Straight like that. I like Cynthia. She classy. She kind of like your auntie that's a little old school, but classy. But you know, she don't be with all that drama. Cynthia ain't built for all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like those kind of people are toxic. People who don't want you to be friends with other people because you friends with them. And you always got an issue and always trying to drag you down. Because like I said in the last video, I think Cynthia is happy with her man. You know, she living her best life. She talking about getting married again and all those things. And I think Nene is low-key jealous. She jealous. Okay, or she not, maybe not even jealous, but I'm miserable, so I want you to be miserable with me too. I'm gonna pull you back into my bullshit because my life is not going, I'm not happy, so I don't want nobody else to be happy. Them type of people you gotta X out of your life. If you feel like you have a friend that you can't tell them about themselves, then that's not your friend, your close friend. If this supposed to be your best friend and you cannot tell them about themselves, then that's not your friend. If your friend is bringing up shit that you did or they did for you, all the things they've done for you over the years, then that's not your friend, because you know they was keeping tally the whole time. You don't do stuff for people to throw it back in their face. Okay, you do it because you love them and you care, right? And you wanted to do it, not because you was ready to throw that shit back in their face as soon as they do something to you. Because if that was the case, just don't do it. Nene doing the most, but I don't think they're not gonna be friends again. I think they're gonna make up the friendship. But Nene just gotta stop fucking tripping, okay? Because she doing the most for the cameras. Girl, you need to stop. Rockin' Justice Smollett. So my coworker told me about this the other day. He was like, you gotta go watch it. And so I went to go watch it. So basically at the NAACP Awards, Chris Rock hosted it, and he came out and he started talking about Justice Smollett and how that was just the dumbest shit ever you could do, right? It was just dumb. What was he thinking? The same thing every black person in America was thinking, like, boy, what is wrong with your dumb ass? Why would you do this? You can't even look at Justice Smollett on TV no more. I know his charges got dropped and I know all of that, but I still think he lied. Period, point blank. I still think he lied, and I wish he would just shut up. He gonna get on TV talking I'm innocent, I'm this, I'm that. Boy, you got all these charges dropped because you made a deal, and now you can get on TV hollering about you innocent. Boy, be quiet, okay? The only thing we talk about with Justice Smollett, me and my friends, is how he gonna get back to his status. And you know, somebody said he gonna be on the reality show. Do you think, okay, let's have a poll. Do you think Justice gonna be on the reality show? My friend said no, I said yes. I said he gonna get on a reality show, but he gonna be in recovery, because remember he got an addiction to the pills or whatever he had addiction to, right? Or the Miley or whatever. I said, so he gonna be in recovery, and then he gonna go on Dancing with the Stars, and he gonna be right back on top, or at least be on the BET movie. That's what I think, okay? My friend said that no, he don't think that he gonna be on the BET movie because he don't think that black people gonna mess with him no more. And I said, black people gonna mess with him. We just need some time. Okay, we're gonna need some time, because as much as we clown him for doing that stupid shit, we ain't want him to go to jail. Collectively, we did not want him to go to jail on those 16 felony counts. Come on now, y'all doing the most. That was too much. I think that eventually he could be on the BET movie. But what y'all think? What career path do you think Jussie Smollett should take so he can get back to the top? Child, Chris Rock wore him out. If y'all haven't seen it, please go look it up on YouTube. He said he can't get no respect from him. It was dumb. It was stupid. Talking about they told me don't say nothing about Jussie Smollett. Tell my son. You're not going to tell Chris Rock don't say nothing about no damn Jussie Smollett. He talking about something. Now he just. Jussie Smollett family been famous for a long time. So I'm sure they had plenty of connects to help them get out of that situation, or help him get out of that situation. At the end of the day, he ain't do nothing but hire some people that knock his own damn self upside the head, child. I don't even think they did it. He probably knocked his own self upside the head, child. So at the end of the day, it was stupid, it was dumb. Yes, he should pay some money, you know what I'm saying, do some community service, but you know, and we can't say he was young because the nigga he's same age as me. So he ain't young and dumb. He old and stupid, okay? Did his drop charges make you change your mind? Let me know what y'all think. A little quick wrap up for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I watched last night, y'all. The best thing about Love and Hip Hop, hands down, is Mama D. I don't care what nobody say. When she say bow your head for grace, and she said amazing grace. The sound. I said, no, God, you are blaspheming. You are not playing with the Lord like this. Y'all, I hollered. Mama D is the best thing about Love and Hip Hop, hands down. I don't care what nobody say. Argue with your mama. The whole Tokyo storyline with her losing weight, I don't buy it. I think it's just fake because Sierra ain't got no storyline and Tokyo don't really have no storyline. I mean, at least for this part of the season. So I think that's just something they can do together. You can tell they got together and was like, all right, bitch, I'm gonna be like, you need to lose weight. Don't eat that. And I was like, all right, bitch, I'm gonna holler. I'm gonna be like, girl, you need to get out of here. And I'm gonna push you. I don't even want to go there with you. And you can tell they coordinated that fight before the scene got started because they're friends. You okay? They're friends. And I like Tokyo. I like Tokyo just because she got a smart mouth and she'll say any back, like she don't care what nobody say to her. She always got a clap back and I'll be here for that. I love her. Mimi, Faith Evans, Eva, like I said, best thing, one of the best things, Eva. Mimi, I don't really care about Scrap DeLeon and Monique. Scrap needs to get his skin exfoliated, okay, ASAP. The nigga need exfoliation, my God. Their little relationship is cute. Monique is crazy, so I know it's bound to come out. So I guess she not displaying crazy though this season. They gonna let Tiara look so thirsty. Tiara is such a beautiful girl. Why is she throwing herself at this man like this? Like, girl, you got to do better than this, girl. I just really want her to have some self-esteem and get her life together, okay? Because remember, she had got married and had a baby, and they say the boy other baby mama or some shit stole her car. I don't know. A hot ass ghetto man. Tiara just looks so thirsty and so pitiful, child. So sad. Just so sad. I don't know. So yeah, we got that. What else? I love Hip Hop Atlanta. I mean, it's cool. It's nothing that's, you know, moving me that much this season. But it's cool though. Last but not least, I'm gonna let y'all go after this. I went to go see Us last weekend. I'm glad I waited. I'm glad I tried not to get any spoilers, which I didn't. And I thought it was a good movie. It is something that is very cerebral. As far as the look of the movie, it does give you the Get Out feel with the kind of grainy, you know, lensing and the you know, how they have the smaller lids, and it gives that Alfred Hitchcock feel when the camera opens up at a slow pace at the beginning and those opening shots like that. So it does have those touches that I think are very interesting. As far as the plot, he left some questions out there so that we can fill in for ourselves. Who is the person that's behind, or who are the people that's behind this whole doppelganger thing and all of those things like that. So he said he left it like open for us to make our own interpretations, but there's a lot of parallels to the prison industrial complex. Their, you know, their outfits look like a jumpsuit from jail, and you know, there's a lot of references to duality and symmetry because of the scissors and certain things of that nature. There's a lot of hidden messages in it, and the twist at the end. And if you think about the son, if she is, this is a spoiler, so if you have not seen the movie, please don't watch this. If she is tethered, then that means that her son, that could be why he is so strange. Okay, but wouldn't the daughter be strange too? So I don't know about that theory, but that's a theory. That's why the son is so strange, is because he's a tethered, or she's tethered or whatever. Do they have an extra t-shirt? No, they don't want extra t-shirt. Theory is kind of off because the girl is the oldest, so you know, how would him being her be normal and him be different? But it was some kind of clues and indicators that something wasn't right with Red out throughout the whole movie. Like, she would make grunts and noises, and when she was trying to teach the boy how to have rhythm, she didn't have no rhythm. I was like, what are y'all clapping on, baby? Because that's not how the song goes. The little boy was strange the whole damn movie. But at the end of the movie, he looking at his mama like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? She crazy. And I felt like this boy is gonna be messed up for the rest of his life, because you know, he saw his sister kill old girl, or yeah, he saw his sister kill old girl, and then he saw his mama kill the other homegirl. Now, if you remember, at the end when she was fighting her doppelganger, right? The doppelganger was moving. She was dancing with precision. She was like, they was flashing with the dance, you know, so she was like moving with precision, while Lupita's character, Red, was stumbling. She was like kind of stumbling around, and she only killed her really by luck, right? So that's another indicator that she is the tethered, and is not. Red is an actual person who went crazy down there with all the tethered people or whatever. And so, and you see when she says she peaked that dance at 14. See, these kind of things are important. So if you're not a person who picks up on that kind of stuff, I can see how the movie will be boring to you, or it wouldn't be as good as Get Out was. But to me, it has a similar feel of Get Out. Lupita Nyong'o is low-key slim thick. Okay, I was like, girl, you better have some milk legs. Winston Duke in this movie, he is nothing like his character in Black Panther. He is a bumbling damn fool. Okay, I was like, your big ass can't do nothing. What is the point of you being 6'2" and corn-fed? Nigga, if you can't do nothing. He did a little something. I mean, he protected them, kinda, bitch. It wasn't really, you know, 100%, because the nigga was limping the whole movie and kept getting knocked out and doing goofy shit or whatever. It was cute little comic relief, but you know, consumerism, it had a lot of classism and, you know, privilege conversation, right? Because these were clones, so they basically were the same person. So had they not been underground and had opportunities, could they have been functioning people? Because Red seems to have, you know, been able to talk. Oh, that was another thing, she couldn't talk. After they went to the thing, she wasn't talking. That was another indication that something was wrong. We thought she just had PTSD, but it turned out the bitch wasn't talking because she was one of the tethered bitch. Okay, it was interesting how he takes the glasses, the tethered Abraham, I think, he takes the glasses away from character, Winston character, and he puts them on, thinking that this whole life you've been privileged enough to have health care, you can have glasses, you can see, right? And I can't. He probably been walking around blind, okay, fuzzy-eyed, the whole time he been alive down there underground, child. The Hands Across America thing, I don't think it had any significance other than it was, first of all, it was American. You remember she says we're Americans. They asked her, who are you? And you says we're Americans. And then it was a very American campaign in the 1980s that was going, you know, everybody was going to hold hands to fight homelessness or world hunger or something like this, I don't remember. But it didn't do as well because obviously, topographically, America is very hard to hold hands over seas, rivers, ocean, you know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff, mountains and shit. So it was hard to do. And they wanted like 50 million people, and they had like some odd thousands, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't enough people to hold hands across America, no way. So it kind of failed, and people end up making fun of it. But if you see at the end when she kills the real Adelaide, and she goes and pretends to be her, Adelaide is trapped, and she has the Hands Across America t-shirt on, so she probably fixated on that for her whole life, and that became like the basis, or you know, of this rebellion, because really they rising up. And then you see 11:11. So like I said, symmetry. So 11:11 is symmetrical, and the verse from the Bible, Jeremiah 11:11, which we keep seeing, is like, I will bring, you know, wrath upon everybody that they, you know, it's that verse. So it makes sense when you think about the movie as kind of like a revolt, a revolution, because at the end we see that this has happened all over the country, not just this one family. It's been everybody in the whole America, bitch. And these things are holding hands. So basically, they wrecking shop like, you know, we taking over. So I'm like, oh, all right, that's how we gonna end it? Okay, the world is different. All right. All in all, I thought it was a good movie. I think that for me, I'm more excited and happy about the fact that whether you like the movie or you hated the movie, like, black people are getting the chance to do these types of things, to be experimental, to not be the same characters we always play in every movie. If you notice, the white family got killed immediately, baby. They ain't had no speeches and no sit downs and no talks about no damn Christmas gifts. Them bitches came in there and said, you know what, we killing y'all hoes right now. And that's what they did. In 2.2 seconds, killed all their ass. Normally it's the black family who die, the black people who die or whatever. So it's glad that we get a chance to kind of turn those stereotypes on their head and really, you know, get a chance to be experimental, try different things, you know, do different things. It might not work. Some people might not like it. Some people love it. You know, I think that that's great that we're even getting the opportunity to experiment and to do those things in this world, this climate that we living in today. So I think that's dope. And so for that, I give my hats off to Jordan Peele. Now, side note, I tried to watch Key and Peele just because I like Jordan Peele. I said, I'm gonna give it a try. I never watched it before. Maybe it's good. Okay, I made it through one episode. The next episode was, child, listen, when he was doing the Lil Wayne impersonation, I was like, I can't do this no more. It was bad, it wasn't funny, and it looked like shit that white people laugh at black people about. You know, like, I be in jail, I be doing, and I was like, sir, you don't even look nowhere near like Lil Wayne. Like, why do you have this dreadlock wig on? It was a no-go for me. But I did like when they did the bitch, when they did that segment when they was calling their white bitches or whatever. That was hilarious. But other than that, I was just like, I can't see it. He did a good thing going to the horror genre. That seems to be where he's going to do the best, in my opinion, okay? But did you see Us? Tell me what you thought about it. All right, y'all know this was a long video, but I hadn't done what's popping in a very long time, and a lot of shit been happening, okay? These past few weeks, a lot of things have been going on, so I want to hear your opinion about everything. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, I got a new Instagram just for my channel. It's called Watch Dawn of A. So if you want to follow me, come on and follow me on Instagram. This is only channel all the time. I separated all my accounts. I got me a business email, whoisaprildawn@gmail.com. If you need to email me, if you want to book me, or if you want to, you know, ask me a question or whatever, you can email me at that email. Like I said, you can follow me at whoisaprildawn on Twitter and on Instagram at Watch Dawn of A, okay? At Watch Dawn of A on Instagram. So I will holler at y'all next time. I'm trying to do some new things, like, you know, some lives and some, you know, be more active on social media. I'm trying to get my followers up and get my views up and get my business together, okay? So y'all help me do that. Share my video, you know, like it, hit that like button, and, you know, subscribe. You here, you might as well subscribe, okay? I'll holler at y'all next time. Y'all have a blessed week. Peace.